Good afternoon, this is Frank Biggs with B. Young RV in Milwaukie, Oregon, the greater Portland metro area. Today it is my pleasure to introduce you to the all-new 2014 Allegro Breeze made by Tiffin RV. This is a 28 BR. Basic is under 30 feet, and there's been this is the first one with all the new design changes that have been done. This is in the sunlit sand paint scheme, full body paint. Tiffin paints their own rigs. There's 2 coats of baked on clear coat out here. You do have the diamond shield up here. Easy access. This is a diesel pusher with a Max Force 7 engine in. Your Cummins Onan diesel generator is up here. It's a 6000. Of course, we do have sideboard cameras. This is a front door entrance, just like other diesel pushers. What's significant about the Breeze is that this is under 30 feet. It is a lower profile, under 11 feet tall, and about 96 inches wide. So it's a miniature diesel pusher. There's no other manufacturer in the world that builds anything like this. This happens to be on the Power Glide chassis, which is an inboard airbag system. And what's new for 2014, and this is the first 28 that we've had come in, this has independent front suspension. That gives us a 60-degree wheel cut and a much better ride than the previous on the leaf spring straight axle system. So that is a significant change. We do have Michelin tires on here. You're going to have aluminum Alcoa style wheels. What's also new in 14 is an outside TV, just like the big boys, the Phaeton and the Allegro bus. And here at B. Young RV, we have a lot of diesels built by Tiffin RV, the Phaeton and the Allegro bus. Door-wise down here, you'll have quite a bit of storage here. This is a pass-through storage down underneath. You could develop and put a small slide tray in there if you had to. And another significant thing is up underneath. No other manufacturer uses hydrofoil or the space age blanket to add extra insulation under here. It also keeps noises down. So that's up underneath. It's in the engine compartment, in the back. Wherever Tiffin RV could have added it, they've added it. In the walls, the slide out mechanism. So we even have a greater R factor. Something like R40 in the roof, in the basement, and something like R20 plus in the walls. You'll notice electric awnings here. We'll have one over the door, which is electric, and then the covered awning here. And this happens to be a Dometic awning, one of the largest manufacturers. Again, I want to mention the doors on here. These are just like the big boys. Bonded walls here, nice and thick. You got the chain. Nobody else does that. Keeps the door from breaking down the pistons, and I can slam them babies. Again, we have the Max Force 7 diesel in here. It's a V8 diesel, plenty of horsepower and torque in this, which has been upgraded in 2013, so we can get up and scoot. One-piece cap in the back here, as well in the front, and you'll see it goes way up into the roof line. High intake on your intake for the engine instead of down low. And up on top is a one-piece fiberglass roof, an actual molded, much like football helmets, a molded roof up there with kind of like walkways up there between the air conditioners. It is something else. Of course, this back here, this will lift up, and this is a rear radiator system on the Max Force 7. And this is where you can check your oil or add oil and your transmission fluid levels. Of course, we do have a hitch on here in case you want to tow a small dinghy car and the 7-way bargeman. Move around here. Of course, you do notice a ladder up on the roof. Again, it is a walk-on roof. There is an extension for there, but this way we keep the kids or maybe the adults off the roof. You'll see the backup camera up there integrated into the one-piece cap back here. You notice the exhaust here, and you see how clean that is? That's the way it came from Red Bay, Alabama. With this engine, this is we'll use the depth fluid system, which allows more horsepower and torque out of smaller engines, and it burns clean. I can stand here with this engine running. Of course, it's not running right now, but I can, and I can breathe. It's a positive thing. I have it in my own motorhome. More access doors here, a little cubby hole on this one. This, of course, is where your electrical system is, 50 amp service, and the power protection transfer box is in there. All right, down here, of course, is your service bay to hook up your fresh water, your sewer system and that. There's an outside shower in there, soap dispenser. We'll have full filtration water system in here and the filters inside. Of course, it's best to hook up when you have the slide in. Now, I want to talk about the slide here. The Breeze and the Allegro Bus are the first in 2014. This is a completely molded system here. And what it means is no seams, lighter weight. It's state of the art. Sometimes I think, you know, Tiffin is all about state of the art and looking for the future and making their coaches better than what they already are, and they're #1 in my book. Of course, slide topper up above, hot water heater. Again, this is the Allegro Breeze 28BR. The windows on here are a safety glass tinted window. And up here, last but not least, of course, we'll have fuse panels and circuit breakers. And with the wiring on a Tiffin, they're built for each coach based on accessories and that. And every 5 or 6 feet, they're coated, so if a tech had to work on it, he knows where that wire is if he had to do repairs on it. But they're built for each coach, hand built. I want to go inside where it's a little bit warmer. Much nicer inside now. Got the heater blowing hard. By the way, on heaters, we do have a heat pump air conditioner in the Ford up here. There's 2 air conditioners. One's a heat pump, 15,000, plus you got propane heat. I actually had both of them going here to get this baby toasted. We look up here at the front cab. Of course, this is a front walk-in. There'll be a plate that goes down here. You'll see a TV up here. This is an optional TV, but the way we brought this in, we brought it in, it's all Panasonic throughout the coach, complete sound system, repeaters. So if I have the DVD players in the back and I want to watch the DVD from the driver's chair up here, I can operate the DVD player right from here and I don't have to go back there. So state of the art with their electronics. Of course, backup camera, colored, and we have sideboard cameras on there. In the driver's cab here, of course, you can pull the steering wheel down, you can push it down and telegraph it, so it fits anybody because you also have power pedals here to adjust. Of course, we have HWH computerized leveling system. This is an airbag leveling, much like one of the $1 million coaches. You level the coach when you're going to be parked with your airbags, and for traveling, of course, you just hit travel mode and it automatically sets the airbags to go down the road. It'll have a 2500 series Allison transmission with lockup. We have exhaust brake now on the Allegro Breeze. This is new. These seats here, they're vented. Look at this. These are flex steel chairs. I got power for both the passenger and driver. Man, these are nice. This is brand new. And if you notice over here, this is for charging an iPhone, iPad mini. Anyway, that's great. That's fairly new in 2014. Of course, we have McD Shades. This is your privacy up here. You pull these down on both sides. You do have a solar on this other, on the window here for the passenger and the driver. And then we have power up front here for your shades. Okay, I'm putting one of them back up. Somebody's lowered it. No more curtains. You gotta love it. This has been very popular. This is the ivory cream cabinetry. It's white. It brightens up this small coach. River rock interior design. We have the darker furniture in here, which has become quite popular over the cream furniture. This is a beautiful blend. Look at this countertop here in the kitchen. The Abalite, which is a commercial grade material, solid surface, has been used by Tiffin for many years because the Abalite has no issues with cracking. And you'll notice that it goes all the way up here in the top around. Yeah, you got a window in the kitchen. And we do have a shade here to black out if you want it, another McD shade. Cooktop, 2-burner, high output in the center. Remember, this is a small coach, but you get 2 burners. Nice double deep sink here with a taller faucet. That's really hoorah. Stainless steel sinks. And again, one of my customers that bought one of the Breezes at a show told Mr. Tiffin that if he didn't have that crazy round sink in there, had double, they'd buy one. He says, "You'll buy one?" Yes. So after that, every one of them had it. Look at these drawers here. And these are 5-sided drawers here, reinforced here, extremely heavy plywood in here, clean, and roller bearing guides. Got ample room under the sink, even got a place for the waste paper basket, more drawers here. Of course, this one has the new doors for 2014 that lock in place like that. When you look at the roof line up here, you'll see this is your intake for your AC, and it comes out on the other side. And if you're running the heat pump, you don't see your air conditioners in here, so this is going to be extremely quiet because you have 5.5 inches of roof there that insulate the noise from the compressor on the ACs. This is zoned heating and air conditioning in the Breeze, even for a 28-footer. LED lights throughout the coach. And of course, this is a new one that just came in. We have more speakers in the ceiling. This is the first late model 2014 we've gotten in, and then there's a couple more speakers up in the corner there. Now we talk about here, this is your seating here. This can be made into a bed. You just fold it down, turn this around, and drop it down, and you could have a bed in here. Not very big. You have seat belts here. This TV is standard back here. With this is new, the sound bar. I love that. But you can make it so that anybody can fit here in the table. We move on. We do have a nice big Dometic refrigerator with an ice maker in it. It's 8 cubic foot. And again, Dometic, all these years I thought it was made in Sweden, maybe in the old days, but these are made in the USA. Just like a Tiffin out of Red Bay, Alabama. Look at that. Light switches, here's one of your controls here. Move on to the bathroom here. I have a nice shower in here. It's a one-piece stall in here with an LED light and a big skylight. Move over into the bathroom here. On the left side, we've got a nice big area for the toilet, and there's a skylight in here that you can actually close off. You have plenty of room in here with a vanity, a mirror, and even a window in the bathroom. This is new. I love it. All right, I'm in the bedroom. This is going to be a 60 by 75-inch mattress here. Remember, this is a small coach, a little tight, but there's ample room in here. You got nightstands on both sides. Nice hanging closet. And you have another control here, LED lights here. And up here is going to be your Blu-ray, Panasonic DVD player up here. And up here is a DirecTV switch box or control box. And in all the 14s now, we do get the DirecTV HD system in here. This does have a satellite on board, auto locating, wine guard. So we got cabinets up there. Again, you operate your TVs with one control, and you have repeaters in the system. There is a TV in the bedroom. You'll notice TV's up in the ceiling. It's not on the wall, so it's up out of the way. It is tied to an inverter. We have an inverter that'll operate some of the TVs in here. Again, Panasonic. No off-brand TVs in here. Complete Panasonic home system in all Tiffins. Again, this is Frank Biggs with B. Young RV in Milwaukie, Oregon, the greater Portland metro area in Oregon. And it's been a pleasure showing you the Allegro Breeze today by Tiffin RV. It is one of many of the Tiffins we have, but I welcome you to come to B. Young RV and look at our vast line of Tiffins that we have. We have many used ones also come in on trade when people upgrade. But we're a large dealer. We have, besides Tiffin Motorhomes, we also have fifth wheels by major manufacturers, travel trailers. Anyway, as they say at B. Young RV, come shopping today and you can be camping tomorrow. Thank you.